Rise and shine, everybody. It's Lizard Wizard 246 to the 666, and I'm filming in the morning for the first time ever. I usually film at night because I'm more of a night person, honestly. But I just still naturally wake up early in the morning due to my past, school and work. So today's video is about what level 1 autism feels like. I wanted to make this vid to talk about my experience with it. I do want to talk more about it now that I'm more, this may sound a little bad, but now that I'm more comfortable with it, me knowing this about myself, and it made a whole lot more sense for those that don't know, that haven't watched my first video. I found out that I'm autistic around a year ago. It will be a year this upcoming July 2nd. So yeah, that will be my autism anniversary. Woohoo. So I've done a whole lot of reflection since then. I've been learning about myself and trying to make sense of who I was as a child, who I am now, and how it related to my autism, and how you see, the thing is, from when I was a child, I always knew there was something awry with me, but I just didn't know what it was. What it was that separated me from other children, what made it so difficult for me to basically communicate with everyone. See, the thing is, I had the ability to speak, but would I do it? Not really. I wouldn't really say much unless you were speaking to me. Like, you came up to me and you asked me a question. I'll give you the most shortest answer possible, and I didn't really see anything wrong with that. Even still to this day, I still do that. Like, I do it without thinking about it. I just do that. I don't really know if someone's like elaborate answer or not, so I just do that. It's like I don't know when it is my turn in the conversation to talk about myself, and it has led to people just staring at me, wondering, like waiting for me to say something, say something more, and I'm just like looking at them like, what are they looking at? It's like, is there something on my face? The whole time they're waiting for me, like, is this bitch gonna say something else? It's like, no, I'm like, that was always a thing as well. I never really like being touched in general, really. Like, as a child, my family, mostly like my mother's side, they're very, very touchy people. And it used to agitate me so much as a child, but I'll always get reprimanded for that. Like, my mother used to view it as me acting ugly, when no, that wasn't the case. I just didn't like it. It felt uncomfortable. It felt like even now, it felt like, it feels like too much at once if someone is touching me. Like, when I was younger, it was real bad. Like, if you were like touching me like here, like I would like just do this, and I would get like a little teed off. It's like, what are you doing that for? Like, why are you touching me? I didn't like that. And I would say when I was younger, I would say that my hearing was, I would say that my hearing was way more sensitive, but it had lowered a bit, if that makes a little more sense. Like, now my hearing is like, I don't like loud people. Like like if you're hollering near me, I will, like, first it's gonna start on me. Second, it's just like, Jesus Christ, like, you trying to deaf a motherfucker. Like, oh my God. Like, I can hear you, bro. But it doesn't apply to music though. It's just like voices, like people's voices can like be a bit too freaking much for me. But it's mostly touch, you know what I mean? And also, I don't mean to get sidetracked, but this is something I need to mention. What made me want to make this video was that while I was doing a whole lot of reflection on myself, I would see posts, about level one autistic individuals. And it's like I noticed some discourse amongst, other, autistic people, like between the levels and shit. And I hate this sentiment that has been developed where some people think that level ones don't have it as hard, that level ones is just, God, I hate this, mild, that is high functioning. When it's just, these levels weren't invented to say that about us. These levels were invented to like have like really to give us the ability to have support, for all of us to have support, when we need it. It's like I don't know where this sentiment even developed, and I have a theory on that. I think this is what happens when you let non-autistic people tell you that, oh, like you're fine, like you're just a level one. It's like bitch, how the fuck can you tell me that? How the hell can you tell me that? I went through my entire fucking life thinking I was a freaking monster, when the whole time, no, I'm just autistic. Like I went through my whole life, I'm serious when I say this shit. I developed clinical depression, major depressive disorder, and anxiety. I was depressed for over a fucking decade because the whole time I thought I was the problem because I couldn't be the child that my parents, that particularly my mother, wanted me to be. I couldn't be the daughter that she had in mind. I didn't like touching. I didn't like loud voices. I barely knew how to freaking speak. Like, I didn't know how to hold a conversation. I repeated fucking dialogue from Sims games, cartoons, SpongeBob, and all it did was just isolate me from others. It got really awkward, and I became a freaking laughing stock. It's like no one was actually my freaking friend except for one person. It's like that does a whole lot of damage to a child's psyche. It's like I don't think people understand. It's like when you get late diagnosed, there's so many problems that stem from that, and I really wish that when I was younger that I had the support that I needed, and that people, I really wish my mother did get me diagnosed instead of like pretending that I'm not, when she can see it clear as day, and she fucking knew. She knew the entire time. Like I remember when I told her, she says, "Oh, okay, I could have told you that myself." The whole time, like, gee, thanks. You would have saved me like over 10 years of depression if you got me diagnosed and got me the help I needed, instead of like me being bullied so fucking bad in school, and be seen as this freaking weirdo that no one actually wanted to be friends with. They would be friends with me just to humor themselves and just to use me. It's like that shit. See, there's nothing mild about level one autism. It's like my struggles is like it's internal. A lot of it like I internalized because that's what unfortunately been taught to do. And it's like I had to unlearn that. This is why like I'm more comfortable with myself now, that I'm comfortable with this now. Like my depression ruined everything for me. It's like my intense interest in things is like I was telling myself like, oh, this is stupid. No one wants to hear about me talk about a freaking cat show that I watched at 7 in the morning every day before school. No one wants to hear me talk about freaking Sonic fan fiction. No one wants to hear me talk about freaking My Little Pony. No one wants to hear me talk about all that shit. It's like, so it's just, no one wants to hear me talk about The Sims for the fifth time today for 30 fucking minutes. No one wants to hear that shit. And that ruined me so freaking bad. It's like, no one wants to hear me talk about that shit. It's like, it's just so freaking, like, it's like that really did ruin my self-esteem when I was younger. So I really hate that idea that, oh, level one autism is like mild or whatever. Oh, fuck you. It's like, like conversations, not just like with me, like sometimes my problems with speaking and shit. which is why I do this to like help me talk more. I think it helps a little bit, you know. And I don't like eye contact. It makes me real uncomfortable. It's like, why are we looking at each other? I can see you. I know you're there. I know you're talking to me. Why do I have to fucking look at you through your soul just to hold a conversation? It's just unnatural to me. And I would say that, sorry. my mind went blank. Um, and I would say it's like there's so much more to it. Like even conversation wise, like what I was trying to say. Now I remember. It's like I can understand what people are telling me, but unless you're being specific and you're being direct, there's a chance I won't understand what you just said to me. It's like I need specifics. Like if you start just telling me shit, it's like I don't know. Like if you just saying it in the most vague way. I hate when people speak vague, like do hints and shit. Like no, bro, like brother, I cannot understand your hint. And it feels like my brain is doing jumping jacks whenever you do that shit. It's like, I need you to tell me, don't sneak this. I'm not going to understand who you're talking about unless you're being direct. Like, just say their name. Please say their name. Please tell me, like, what it is that you're talking about. Don't give me no hints. Don't be vague, because it's just going to frustrate me. Because I'm using all of my freaking brain power to process what you just said to me and who you're talking about. It's like, I have a bunch of, you know, that one SpongeBob episode where the Krusty Krab had to be made into a fancy diner. He and Squidward told SpongeBob to erase his mind of all the silly shit, and he has a bunch of little SpongeBobs running around in his head doing that. That's basically me. I have a bunch of me's running around in my brain trying to process, like, okay, oh my god, they just said, gave a vague hint. What do I do, guys? What do I do, guys? This is in the file. I don't remember this shit. It's like, that's basically me. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Why you're torturing me? You requiring me to stare at you for a conversation is torture. If you really want me to hold eye contact with you, I may just do that on my own if I feel very comfortable with you. Like if I feel safe and very comfortable, I can hold it for a little bit. I'll still look away, of course, but like I can hold it for a while. But if you require that from me, it's a warning at this point. I will not recall any of the shit that you're saying to me because it takes 75% of my brain power to focus to hold this eye contact with you in order to hold this conversation with you. It's a lot on me. I can't fucking do that shit. Like, what's so mild about that? It's like, you know, it's like I hate that sentiment and I really hate that idea. And that's not even what the levels were for. It's not to tell people, oh, you're mild, so like you're fine, right? Bitch, no. Every day is a fucking struggle. Every day I have to remind myself to this is gonna sound real bad, but with touching, you know, it doesn't just refer to people. It refers to objects too. Textures and how things feel. This is gonna sound gross. Sometimes I have to motivate myself to bathe because I hate how showers feel. Now, someone may say, why don't you just take a bath every day? Bitch, I need bubbles. I ran out of bubble soap. I need bubbles in order to get in the tub because I love bubbles. I love bubble baths. I love putting toys in the freaking tub. Yes, a grown ass motherfucker still loves toys in the bathtub. I don't care. I don't care. And that's one thing that some people don't like. It's like, it feels like, I would say, it feels like I never really grew up mentally. Like, my mother did give hint to this, like, one time she told me, it's like, I remember she told me this once. That was like a real big hint when I was younger, but I didn't piece it together. She says, oh, well, you're delayed, emotionally and mentally. I was like, what's she talking about? But I didn't think much of it. I went back to playing my game. And it's like, I remember she mentioned this again, but differently. She says, oh, what you're doing now, you should have done this when you were a teenager, but, you develop slowly. I was like, what's she talking about? And I went back to playing my video game. It's like, even if now, like right now, it's like, sometimes I still do feel like I'm a freaking child, but I don't have any shame about it, no more. It's like I used to feel a whole lot of shame about it, and I would like try to be a grown up as possible, but it just came across as, you know, a little stiff, for lack of a better term. So it's like, you know, I had to motivate myself to bathe because I hate how shower droplets feel with shower heads. It's like I wish it was a bit more gentler. I love like my grandmother's shower head. It was very gentle. I love that one. that's the that's the shower head. That's the her bathroom I always used when I was doing in college days. And my parents took notice. It's like, how come you just be mostly showering over here? Like, what's wrong with your bathroom? I was like, oh no. I didn't want to tell them. I did not want to tell them. But yeah, during my college days, I was bathing by the sink, giving myself sponge baths because I hate the shower head. Also, other things too about that house that creeped me out at the time. But I gotta motivate myself to brush my teeth. Like I don't care if this is embarrassing. Yes, it is embarrassing to tell this, but it's the fucking truth. Because I'm tired of people having this weird ass sentiment, you know, about level 1 autistic people, and I'm telling my experience. It's not pretty. It's not supposed to be pretty, but at least I'm gonna get to the end of that. But like I have to motivate myself to brush my freaking teeth. Yes, I know how to do it. I hate how toothbrush bristles feel. I like kids toothbrushes because it's a bit more softer, and it's like I hate the taste of like a toothpaste. So I try to buy ones that don't taste as bad because it's just a bit too much for me in my mouth. Like sometimes I'm wincing the whole time, but I still do a good job clearly. So I still try to take care of my teeth because you know you need your teeth. Like your teeth are like your gateway to like everything, like internally. It's like that's like your main your main orifice and whatnot. So you know, but it's like yeah, that's like the parts that some people don't really talk about. But I will say this. I don't regret finding out. I've learned so much about myself, and I did a lot of healing in therapy. And it's like, I've learned a lot about myself. I don't regret it at all. Because now I can finally piece together what it was about me growing up. Even now, like it's a lifelong thing. Like hello. It's like, I can finally make sense of this. And I can tell myself, no, I'm not the monster. No, I'm not a fucking monster. Like, no, it's part of me. It is me. It is me. Like I'm an autistic person. I'm not gonna say I have autism. Like it's not a fucking disease, bitch. It's like it's a neurodevelopmental disorder. It's part of me. I have no shame in that. But at the same time, I can't tell how other autistic people to feel. Like this, that's their experience. Like as long as they don't go around telling people that, you know, that I don't think I can even repeat the things that I've heard. Like I don't want to repeat that, but does make me sad when they feel that way about themselves, like they wish that they were euthanized or something. Like it's like it gets real dark. It gets real dark in those subreddits, particularly the main autism subreddit. That subreddit is abysmal. Like I hate for anyone to go in there, like as an autistic person. Oh wait, I'm getting sidetracked. Hold on, but I would say that I don't have no regrets for it. And I will say that I like it about me. It's like I don't feel any shame about it. I try to like deter like any shameful feelings I may have. It's like I have no shame about this. I love ponies. By the way, this is Sugar Sweet. Sugar Sweet, the pony, the unicorn from the 80s My Little Pony. I've been collecting ponies, G3 and 80s ones. So I love her mane. The curls is giving. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked again. Fuck it. Yeah, but I don't regret none of this. It's like I love who I am. It's like I'm not gonna beat myself up no more. I'm not gonna have no shame about myself, who I am no more. It's like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If someone thinks that I'm childish or whatever, or they think that autistic, people should grow up or whatever, should not. I don't give a fuck. Like fuck you. It's like I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. At least I can be myself. Yeah, I'm more comfortable being myself. At least I can think outside the box. I can do that. It's like I'm not bound by these fucking social rules that do nobody no freaking favors. It's like I'd rather be me. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Wreck-It Ralph and shit. So I'll say that. I've done a whole lot of reflection, and I'm glad I found out. I don't really feel like I'm the worst person in the world no more. I've been stable with my depression for about a year since last. Like it became a year this May, like May 12th. So I'm glad. I've been in therapy for a year. I stopped. I would say like 2 months ago. Yeah, I stopped like 2 months ago because I've been stable long enough, and no suicidal ideation, like no more. You know, I should feel good about myself. It's a lovely day. As corny as that sounds, it is kind of a lovely day. I see the sun and shit. I hope it rains today. I love rain, but I'm getting sidetracked again. So I'm just gonna. That's it. That's my experience. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not even sure. Hello, this is an interjection clip because, like I said, I figured that I was gonna forget something, and there's something I did remember is that I may not respond appropriately to things. I used to get in trouble for this as well. It mostly like during gift giving, like Christmas or like birthdays or whatever. It's like I didn't react the way that someone would want me to react. And it has led to my family thinking that I'm being ungrateful. Well, like, no, like I'm leaping with joy on the inside sometimes. Or I just don't know how to respond to this gift. Is like I like it. I'll use to give. Of course, I was totally used to give. But don't be expecting me to jump up and down unless it's something that I seriously enjoy. Like I might freak the fuck out if someone gave me like a freaking pony. This is Rezaru in my hand right now. G3 pony. I might flip my shit. It's like my brain might go boing boing. I don't know if I'll display it. Like, well, I do get really excited like on the inside, but sometimes I don't. I don't display it like on the outside, and it looks like to some people that I'm upset or whatever. When no, I'm not upset. I'm promise you that I'm cool. I'm cool and collected. It's just I do not display it the way that you want me to, and I'm not an asshole. Like I promise, I'm not an asshole. It's like it's just part of me. It's like, and I'm saying that like I'm not an asshole because it is, because I have been like people like assume that I'm a jerk or whatever. Like I'm a bitch. It's like I'm not. Like I'm just like there's a line with like my face. It's like I'm not walking around. Who the hell walks around and smiles like that by default? I don't do that shit. I don't know who does that, but I'll be scared of someone if they do that shit. I'll be more scared of that than someone looking like this. Is like I'll be more afraid of someone smiling randomly like that, walking around. Like, come on, that guy looks suspicious. You don't think that's suspicious? It's like, that's another note, but I'll try not to make this too long. That's something I did want to interject. I know I forgot something. Also, I would talk about empathy, but it's like I do feel things. I mean, I respond. It kind of correlates with that. I mean, I respond the way you want me to. It's like you know, like if I really know like I know someone really well, I'll give them a hug. But if I don't really know the individual, I wouldn't really touch them. Like I'll say, hey, you know, it's gonna be all right. And don't be feel down, buddy. Like I understand, but I don't know what else to say. So God, that does not help me at all. But that's something that I had to put in because I knew I'd forget something, and that is something I did forget because I did get in trouble with that a lot. You know, not bouncing up and down. It's like, yeah, it's cool, bro. It's like my excitement on the inside, I don't display on the outside sometimes. So, yeah. So unless I'm really worked up, you know. But yeah, that's it. Back to video. Cheese. But I'm gonna give like a summary just in case I did miss something. Like my sensory sensitivities, you know, my conversation skills, you know, my conversation skills, my body language, you know, my sensory sensitivities and shit. My stimming, I bite. That's something I forgot to mention. I bite. You know, I've been biting since I was a child. I remember I used to bite my fingers. I used to bite the skin off of my fingers as a child. Like I would bite this part of my skin off. Then I got told to stop putting my fingers in my mouth. And I used to bite my nails, my skin and my nails. Technically your nails is skin, you know, but it's harder than the skin. But yeah, I used to bite my fingers and I got reprimanded to stop putting my fingers in my mouth, and it went to biting the insides of my cheeks. Yeah, a whole lot of scar tissue in there. And it went biting my lips, and I would bite real hard too. I used to bleed. Like I would bleed a lot in my mouth. Used to bleed out on my lips and shit. But I tried my best to like wean myself off of it, but I still found myself doing it. And I have my chew stem is not near me, it's on my dresser. But I try to wean myself on that. I bought like a certain texture that where it won't break in half when I bite it, and I'll like put it down, the link down. I'm not affiliated. This is not sponsored either, but I'm just like letting you know it's really good. Chew toys. You know, if anyone like needs one, I highly recommend it. So yeah, and I talk a lot with my hands. I'm very emphatic. This psychologist that said empathetic, you know, with my hand movement. You know, I just gotta like all my emotions like coming out through my hands and shit. Because I got these something in my hands, I'm gonna start fidgeting with my hands, you know. So that's why I mostly carry my toys with me, like in public. I'll bring a pony with me, security pony, or I even like keep toys like in my purse. Like I have like some Burger King Sonic toys. I have a Shadow on the Road like in my freaking purse. You know, it's like something. Or even might take a plushie with me. Just Fluttershy might take a plushie with me. You know, because it helps with my security. I mean, it helps me feel comfortable in public, especially in crowds. Jesus Christ, I hate crowds. But it helps, you know, every little bit helps. And I really hope this video helps with anyone feeling comfortable with themselves. Like, do not have shame in yourself as a level. If you are a level 1, don't feel shame about yourself. Like, it's part of us, bro, you know. But I would love to hear your story. I love to hear anyone else's story, you know, their experiences. Like from all levels, all autistic individuals. So yes, I want to hear everyone's like experience. Like I'm not gonna shame no one for whatever you know, whatever you're on. Like we all need support at the end of the fucking day. We're all autistic at the end of the day, and who else gonna have our backs other than us? You know. But even with that being said, I've seen some nasty, you know, autistic people, you know, against other autistic people, which is pretty fucking crazy. Like, you know that old saying, it be your own people sometimes. It really do be your own people. But 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 that's neither here or there. But I want to hear everyone experience. I want us all to be nice to each other. I want us all, understand each other and try to understand each other. So that's it. You know, this wouldn't be the last of it. I may talk about this again in the future, but you know, that's all I gotta say for now. So, bye. Eh. Oh, 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 sweet.